Hey students, welcome to week 2 of Intro to Baking with Professor Bump Buddy. This week we're going to have two different theories, with our first theory being a discussion on the difference in baking when it comes to using margarine and butter. While you can bake with both of these ingredients, one of these ingredients just, in my opinion, produces an overall better quality when it comes to our baked goods. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First, let's look at the label on a box of margarine. It says Parkay, fresh and creamy taste, 59% vegetable oil spread. Have you ever taken the time to read this? While this is a delicious product, it's 59% vegetable oil spread. When you look at the ingredients, it says vegetable oil blend with all these different things, water, salt, less than 2%, and all these other fancy words. Next, when it comes to a box of butter, it says pure Irish butter. And for me, in my preference, I only use salted butter in my baked goods. But the key word here is pure Irish butter. When you look at the ingredients for butter, it says ingredients, cream, salt, and milk. Let's melt down a tablespoon of each to see how they compare. Can you tell the difference on which one is Parkay and which one is Kerrygold? Can you tell the difference in how they're melting? You see how Kerrygold is melting smooth, gold, and still thick? This is because it's made with cream and milk fat. Now look at the Parkay. You see how thin and watery it is? You see how it's separating? Kerrygold, Parkay. Look at the difference. We still have Kerrygold on the surface, and the Parkay has melted all the way down, which is less stable. This stability level also affects your cakes or your treats, your cookies, whatever you're baking. You see the difference? Now, based on what you see here, which one would you prefer to bake with? The margarine that's spread all over the place, which would be the same affecting your cookies, cakes, and breads, or the butter that's more stable, thick, and rich? As for me, it's going to be the butter. Better stability, better texture, better flavor. And yes, while margarine can work, your baked goods will not yield the same results. All right, students. So for this week's theory, we discussed the difference in margarine versus butter. And as for me, the butter wins every time. We're going to put this to test this week in our class, where we're going to bake a simple vanilla buttermilk pound cake. Class will happen on Saturday, time still to be determined. Class supply list will be released tomorrow, but make sure you come prepared with your butter and not margarine to bake this simple yet delicious vanilla buttermilk pound cake. All right, students, signing out, Professor Bump Buddy.